Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I hope this video find everyone doing well and in good spirits. Okay, guys, I'm going right on into the video that I will be sharing with you guys this morning. And let me tell you what it is. And it is a subscriber request. A lot of y'all requested the roasted vegetables from my last weekly meal that I shared with you guys. Okay, guys, what I will be doing this morning, the vegetable that I'm going to roast for you guys is some, I got about 6 Florida Gold potatoes over there. Now you can use russet potatoes, red potatoes, whatever potatoes you like to use, because I have did it in the past, but I've fallen in love with the gold potatoes. So I got about 6, because they're kind of medium size, and I may not even be using all of those. And then, guys, I have uh, a red bell pepper, but you can use a green, yellow, whatever color you want. Is the sky's the limit to you with these vegetables or whatever you want to roast. But this is what I normally roast together with my potatoes. Okay, guys, and then I have 3 whole carrots over there, and I have 2 ribs of celery, and guys, that is 1 large onion. That's a sweet onion, but you can use any type of onions you want. And make sure all of this stuff is versatile and can be changed to your taste. And guys, I have some little small baby carrots over there simply because I just want to get rid of those, and I'm gonna go ahead and roast them if I have enough room on my roasting pan. So guys, for us the seasoning that I put on them, this is just a few of the kinds that I use, because you can use just plain salt, pepper, salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, whatever. You can do that. Seasoning also is to your taste. Okay, guys, but this is the way that I roasted the vegetables that you asked for the recipe for. I have a pack of the Lipton this is a beefy onion soup mix, and I use beefy onion soup mix because I didn't have the onions. But you need a pack of Lipton onion soup mix, just 1 pack of that dry soup mix. And then over behind that, guys, I got some granulated garlic and onions, and I'm just gonna be sprinkling a little that on it. You know, that's optional once I get all the vegetables prep, and see if I need a little extra in there. But you is going to need some olive oil. Now you're going to need that olive oil and that Lipton soup mix for the recipe that I had on a weekly meal. And exactly how much of that olive oil you're going to need, guys, I really don't know, because once I get the vegetables prepped and in the bowl and put the olive oil on there, I'm going to make sure that I got all the vegetables coated with some of the olive oil, so I can sprinkle my seasoning on them to, when I get ready to bake them. Okay, and I got some basil over there. I like to sprinkle a little basil on mine. And then I got just some regular ground black pepper. You can use your cracked black pepper. I use that too, but I like a lot of black pepper. And sometimes when I use my ground black pepper, I tends to get too much. So I just got some regular ground black pepper. And then those 2 seasonings over there, you see, I think I've shared them with you guys in another video, but those are salt free, guys, but they are absolutely good. It adds so much flavor to your meats or whatever you're doing, vegetables, to the point. The way I do mine, guys, I put the salt-free seasoning on there, and then use just a little kosher salt, maybe like a fourth of a teaspoon to a half a teaspoon, according to whatever I'm preparing. And then that's all the salt or sodium, what you want to say, you have to have in it, and it makes it so good. But with this here, I'm using that Lipton onion soup mix, that pack of that. I'm not going to put any salt on mine at all, but you put the salt according to your taste. That has just the right amount of salt and the flavor and stuff in it to just make it pop, pop, pop. So, okay, guys, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off. I'm going to get my bowl, and I'm going to go ahead on, and I'm going to prep my vegetables. I may come back and show you, when I come back on, I may save a potato to show you what size piece I chop that into. Because, you know, I usually put them in like little serving size so they will bake evenly. And not too big, not like onions and peppers, not much to roast those. That's what I'm doing, roasting these vegetables. And guys, I forgot to tell you, I have a few, 2 or 3 cloves of garlic on there. I just throw that on there. That's just something I do. Like I told you, this roasting vegetables is versatile. It's always gonna be according to your taste when you know get the concept as to how to cook them. And guys, when I come back, I'm gonna have my baking dish that I'm gonna roast them on, and I'll show you once I show you how I season them up, and then how I space them out. When you space them out on your baking dish, guys, and don't crowd them up, that makes the vegetable bake just like they're supposed to. And I will be baking these vegetables in a 425 degree oven, and I'm going to bake them till they fall tender. And that usually, with this amount of vegetables, usually take maybe about 30 minutes, but you test it to make sure, because I'll go in one time during that baking time, and I'll take my spatula and I'll turn them and see where they coming at going, because you know that red pepper, it may not, you know, sometimes it don't take much time, and it can really, you know, kind of char pretty heavily. And then, guys, I may put another red pepper up in there if that's not enough. But I'll tell you more when I come back, guys, to show you once I get everything prepped up and ready to go in the oven. I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's very simple to do these vegetables. No big deal at all. And they're absolutely delicious, and you can eat them as a side with any main dish. And if you like me, I eat them right by themselves. It's nothing for me when I roast up vegetables. Just eat a bowl of vegetables and whatever meat that I prepared with it, may eat that the next day. Okay, guys, I'll be right back to show you how to get the vegetable ready to put in the oven.
All right.
Huh?
We on.
Oh, okay. Okay, guys, I got the chopping and forgot I was supposed to be showing y'all some of these. Now, these are the vegetables right here I got chopped in this pan, getting ready to put all my seasoning and stuff on it. And guys, I forgot to tell you, make sure once you wash your vegetables that you dry them off thoroughly. Make sure they be dried thoroughly. But this is the way I got the onions cut, guys.
Hold it down.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, this is the way I got the onions cut, and this is a sweet onion, and I didn't have one of those. Next thing I know, I chopped that up, and this is about the size that I have the celery chopped in. You can cut it larger or smaller, but if you do, it's gonna take longer to bake. And this is how I got the potatoes. Well, I didn't cut out the potatoes, so I can show you how I do them. First thing I do is I go ahead on and chop the end off. Chop the end off of the potatoes. And then I go ahead on and split it in half. And then I split that other half in half. And then turn around and split it in that half in fours. Just as easy and simple as that, guys. And that always has worked for me. And guys, this is the red pepper. I was debating why I want to put my other red pepper in there. You know, I just washed and cleaned all the inside out of that, the seeds and stuff. Now I'm fixing to start messing up. And then I just cut that in half. Then usually I just cut halves and according to what size it is, in 2 to 3 pieces. Like that. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all to it, guys. And guys, you can put on some gloves while you're doing this. And you know what I told you about how I do with the gloves in the kitchen. If it's something that is not going to be cooked again, like a salad and stuff like that, that's when I use my gloves. I don't like a lot of hand contact with that when it's not got to be cooked to kill any possible germ. And guys, this is the size bacon dish that I'm using, and I already got some cooking spray sprayed on it. Even though I'm gonna be putting olive oil on the vegetables. Okay, guys. Once I get my vegetables cut up, chopped up or whatever you want to call it, I go in with my olive oil. And you can use avocado oil, and you can even use a little vegetable oil, which I have used a little vegetable oil. Oil won't take as much when I didn't have any olive oil. And I don't have much in this bottle, guys. So, because I'm thinking I probably use about a third a cup or maybe a half a cup. It's according to how many vegetables you got. So I'm going to just go on in and get that spread all over these vegetables. And, oh yeah. I don't forget my little garlics, little cloves of garlic. I just throw them in as is. And then when I get my, see how much I put in there. Because I was saying it's probably going to take all of it. Because you got to make sure, guys, all your vegetables is well covered with your olive oil. And then I just go in and just toss it around. Kind of gently, because I don't want my onions to come all apart. And I can just feel when I think all these vegetables is well coated with that olive oil. So I'm gonna say that's probably about a third of a cup, this amount of vegetables. I don't know what I keep rinsing my hands for, because I know it's slippery with that stuff, because they're going to get right back mixed up. And then, guys, after I do get the olive oil on there, that's when I come in with this here pack of onion soup mix. And I just spread it all over even. I just don't dump it in. I sprinkle it all over these vegetables. I have put this here in the olive oil itself. I think I seen somebody do it one time, and I was like, I didn't particularly care for that. Then after that, guys, I'm gonna come in with my black pepper, and this is just approximately, because I like lots of black pepper on it. It's approximately a teaspoonful. And then I come in with these other little seasoning, and what other seasoning that I'm going to use over. You can use seasoned salt or whatever. Then I sprinkle a generous amount on this. I just love this stuff. Oh, they make the vegetables taste so sweet and good. You can put one, or you can just put both of them. I like both of them, guys. And then I take my this is some onion powder. I take extra onion powder, because usually ain't enough of onion powder in that thing for me. And sprinkle maybe about a half a teaspoon of that on. Y'all, I gotta get me some garlic today. Some granulated garlic. I don't like powdered garlic for some reason or another. Probably just gonna, I ain't gonna use all of this, quite a bit in there. And then, guys, move that back out the way. After I get my seasoning on, sprinkle on like that, then I go in again with my hands, just making sure that I'm getting all those vegetables well coated with the seasoning that I have on, and the olive oil. Just as simple as that, guys. And once you get it on your, spread it out on your baking dish, you make sure that you didn't miss any of it with the olive oil and the little seasoning. If you did, just simply get your container and sprinkle a little more on it. See, I can kind of feel with my hand, get a good feel with my hand. It's just about got all of them covered. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how I sprinkle, put them on my baking dish, and then I'm going to get them in the oven and go away. And when I come back, these vegetables will be ready to show you guys. And guys, y'all gonna, if you like me, you're gonna start wanting vegetables like this with every meal. And guys, if your baking dish is not large enough to accommodate the amount of vegetables that you cook without crowding them up and not having them sprayed it out so they can all roast real even instead of steaming, just nicely get you another baking dish and put them in. Because I had a couple of extra potatoes more than I normally put in here, so I'll probably get me a little smaller baking dish and put the rest of them in, rather than take a chance of them not being roasted like I like for them to be. And I have a bigger baking dish, but I didn't think I had put enough of them in there that I would have to use that. But what I'm gonna do is just get this little smaller baking pan that I have and just put them in there. Okay guys, this is it. All I got to do, I got just a few more left in there, but I want to show you, make sure you have them spaced out, spread it out, so they won't be crowded up. Don't just dump them in there, and then they're gonna roast just as evenly and be just as tender and good. And it's not gonna take no whole long time because of the size that I got them cut in. Usually it takes maybe about 30-35 minutes, but I'll be checking it and I'll let you know guys at the end how long it takes. Okay guys, I'm gonna get this in the oven, and when I come back the vegetables will be ready. And that would be it of the roasted vegetables, you guys. Be right back. Okay guys, I almost forgot. These vegetables is a little better than the halfway mark. Probably don't have no more than about 10 minutes on it. And I'm going to go ahead on and turn them. All I do is take my spatula and turn them over like this. That's all to it, guys. Just turn them over. And then spread them back out. When you have them all spread out like that, they cook pretty quickly. That's all I want to show you guys, and it's at the halfway mark, and a little better than the halfway mark, and I'm turning them over. So I'll be back when they finish.
Okay, we're on.
Okay. Hold on a minute. Can I slide right here? Okay guys, this is the finished product of the roasted vegetables. And guys, I had to let it cook. I had to let them cook a little while longer. This is the first time I was using the brand of the this particular brand of the roasted potatoes. They were some Florida roasted potatoes. I usually get something else, but it took them a little longer to cook. I just put them back on for 5 minutes and stuff like that. But they fine now. Make sure one so you can see what they look like, so they fine. But I told you it was gonna vary as to I like to dip my potatoes as to how the size of your vegetables. But everything is fault tender. That's all I can show you guys. Everything's fault tender and they're ready. So guys, I'm gonna get ready to end this video. I was glad to share these roasted vegetables with you guys, and I'm pretty sure you're going to let it become a part of your meal. If you ever tried, they'll become a regular in your family like they have for me. I mean, years. We haven't got tired of them yet. We may go away from them a minute, but we haven't got tired of it. And guys, leave me a comment and let me know what type of vegetables do you guys like to roast. Broccoli, green beans, asparagus, you can just roast cauliflower. I love roasted cauliflower. Brittany do too. So leave me a comment down below. What vegetables do you guys like to roast that is a regular stapler in your in your meal plan. So guys, oh, let me say this, guys. I appreciate the ones of you have went over to subscribe to Brittany's channel and stuff, and she will start uploading more content as she go on. So, but you can go ahead on and subscribe ahead of time, guys, so she can really work on, encourage her to work on her stuff and get her videos out so she can become monetized earlier. Earlier she got to have I don't forgot exactly how many subscribers and how many watch hours, and she don't have but a few of those now, so it'll be a while, but I told her just keep rolling on like I did. So guys, let me tell you, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you would share my videos out, and like I say, leave me a comment on anything you want to ask. Email me if you want me to do what was that? You want me to do a requested video, I'll do it if I can. So guys, like I say, like I always tell you when I end my videos, use your common sense, think positive, and may love you guys. So I'm going to say bye. See you in my next video.
Bye, you guys.